Jiminy Cricket! It's a new mod! Yep, we're starting 2026 off strong with something completely new, thankfully. Welcome to Unforeseen Consequences, which I'm actually surprised hasn't been made before. Maybe it has, but in a smaller degree. But this is a Half-Life mod. Now, I won't lie, I'm not much of a Half-Life expert. I've played 1, I've played 2, and I know it's kind of like a physics-based puzzle game. Puzzle game. What year is it? But other than that, I don't know too much about the lore. But thankfully, Unforeseen Consequences will 100% guide me through. Now, this is just a demo. It's not the full mod, or anyway claims to be the full mod. It's just a little teaser, a little taste of what's going to hopefully come. And look at this. You ready? There ain't too much for us to play right now. I think I'm going to go with actually playing Bill Clinton off the bat, because look at him. He's giving us the white person smile. POV, the party has arrived to the function. But yeah, the year is 2000. I'm assuming a lot of you people probably won't even been born back then, so you're probably confused by a lot of the world leaders, but don't worry, I'll explain, because a lot of them won't look too familiar. So off the bat, you probably don't know who this is. Or I guess if you're watching this in the future, back in the day, Denmark actually used to own what you now call Greater McDonald's. Okay, we've got a couple paths we can do. We can play as the Combine, the North American sector, the American Military Administration, or the Union Auxiliary Outpost. I have no idea how this is actually going to play out, by the way. I'm just going to wing it. First time I've ever tried it, but hopefully we're in for a good time. POV, she's under the desk, isn't she? Okay, welcome to the UC Tech demo, proudly released and made possibly by all the members of the UC team. The following mods still very early in development. The main playable countries being the US Combine, AMA, spawnable and playable through the USA, 2 work-in-progress countries also playable post-war, the North American sector, and the Combine Auxiliary Post. And then, you know, shout out to everyone that is currently working on the mod. Zelensky. Got a lot of downtime, do you, buddy? Okay, January 1st, 2000. Did Y2K fry our brains? I think it just might have. Oh, glad to see it's one of those mods with a very obnoxious UI that hurts your eyeballs to look at. I'm just going to hope that this is mostly going to be a story mod, and I won't actually have to engage myself trying to build or navigate that UI. Oh, there she is, the Black Mesa Research Facility. It's even got it on the building. Okay, now we do have a focus tree off the bat. It looks incredibly normal, which I imagine it's going to look incredibly normal until things just don't go right. There we go, the Millennium Celebration. What could possibly go wrong? Hopefully no aliens. Oh, I was joking about Y2K, but here it is. But overall, from the quick thinking of President Bill Clinton, he's managed to make sure that nothing too bad had happened. Oh, where'd you find the time, Bill? You're just always at that desk, aren't you? Just always sitting down behind that desk. Always working away behind the desk, Bill. Now, I'm assuming something's going to go horribly wrong at some point. I don't know when. I'm just going to keep going through my focus, and it's going incredibly quick, obviously, because there's no content in the game. So just 5 speeding right there. Boom, we are going fast. Oh, Windows 2000s. That reminds me, actually. Make sure everyone goes over to their settings. Go over to sound settings, and then go to Cortana. You're going to want to enable that. Actually, I think my very random reference to a video that was made a very long time ago is out of date, because Cortana's not a thing anymore. You need to go enable Copilot. Ooh, .com bubble burst. If you don't know what the .com bubble was, essentially it was just a website you could go on back in the day, and these 2 girls they had a cup. Oh, I just realized, new tech, portal experimentation. Developer note, highly unstable tech path, working on it. Give it a go. Oh, and like I said, a lot of people, you know, a lot of you guys pretty young, you're probably not going to understand what's going on back in the year 2000. And essentially, this was the president of Russia. Invest in the AML's expansion. The current facilities of the Anomalous Materials Laboratory at Black Mesa are no longer sufficient to meet the demands of ongoing research. Limited space not only restricts the study and analysis of the growing volume of materials, but also jeopardizes both personnel safety and the secure storage of sensitive samples. In response to these challenges, Black Mesa management has authorized a major expansion of the laboratory. Central to this project is the installation of the antimatter spectrometer, which will be fully integrated into the complex's internal transport system. This integration will maximize efficiency in the transport and handling of samples while enforcing rigorous safety protocols to minimize the risk of incidents. And this will improve the experiments. What are we experimenting on? We're not sure. Portals or something like that? Surely it can't go bad. Right, Bill has instructed us we need to develop this portal technology so that he can get into places without being seen. It's for national security, you know? No other dubious reasons. It's just Hillary's always, she's always there and watching. We've got ourselves a Dr. Wallace Breen in charge of Black Mesa undergoing our experiments, and he's definitely going to make sure that they're carried out no matter what. Sure, this won't have any, long-lasting effects will come up later. The Zen Exploration Detachments. Of course, we cannot just throw individual geologists and biologists through the portals with expensive equipment and wish them the best of luck. They would die very swift and horrible deaths, and we would never know what happened to them or what they discovered. By working in teams and detachments, not only would the risk be significantly decreased, as high as it is just by exploring an entirely different world, but also increase output and explore more ground, yada yada yada. We're going into Zen. The portal's been opened. What could go wrong, boys? Oh, we've completed our first excavation into Zen. We've made it through. It appears to be a quasi-stable dimensional plane composed of floating geological masses in a nebulous void with gravity, atmosphere, and biota markedly different from Earth norms. Of critical note, the gateway incident allows for bidirectional matter stream exchange. Don't know what that means, but that's worrying, I guess. Continued exposure without strict containment presents grave risk of species migration, cross-ecosystem contamination, and uncontrolled territorial incursion. I'm sure it's no problem. Oh, sorry, Mr. Clinton, President X. I think we've got some bad news. We're not going to have to make use of that portal tech in time for you, as you've been ousted, but you can take your time behind that desk. We'll come back in a bit. So we have quite a few things to do. I could have actually got Al Gore in control if we really wanted to. He could have won the election. Do I want Al Gore in to win? I don't know. I have no idea what path we're going to be ending up on here. At the moment, I can extract crystal samples from every state we own. It's only 10. Could this be a bad thing? Potentially. Could it be a good thing? Probably unlikely, actually. Oh, there we go. Little Curious George himself. George Bush is now in control. We've got ourselves a bit more of a focus down here. And I've got a couple more focuses to do with our experiments as well that I've been a little worried to do just in case I open up a portal and somebody comes through it. Originally, I was just going to put this on the, second channel, the iSorrow Slop one, but this actually seems pretty good so far. I think we're going to put this on the big boy. Ah, damn it. You know, just as I thought we were going to recover from the dot-com bubble, you know, I got that recovery website up, the one about just spinning meat constantly. Progressive Outsides. Uh-oh. Seems we have actually just gone ahead and made Black Mesa the lead for our actual research and development establishment for the next 20 years, all without oversight from the federal government. I think giving Mr. Breen full of control like that with no overlook from anyone in charge could only be the right thing to do. The free market works for a reason. I mean, this could be bad. But what could be bad? What is bad? It's just a concept, really. Just like interdimensional wormhole. And surely all it wants is for the betterment of the American people. Oh, the Interlope Incorporate. In other breaking news, just now after the signing of the strategic partnership between us and Black Mesa, there appears to have been a bit of a tricky death in a rival corporation. You see, after the in conjunction with the sharp decline of the aperture facing total federal liquidization, Celius Maple, the corporate attorney to Black Mesa, and the Dr. Wallace Breen, its site administrator, has been found dead with a single gunshot wound to the back of the skull. Now, someone is screaming foul play out there, but the president has just got word. What do we know about this? The president exclaims, a question in open form. Very little. Security cameras show many people entering and exiting the restrooms. It was a packed event. Close-up visuals show Mr. Maples displaying highly stressed visual cues before the end of his life. While questioning witnesses, potential suspects, said the FBI director. In all, they don't have answers. They have no concrete evidence. Nothing. President George W. Bush replies, aperture? We don't know. They have an alibi, but they also have a motive. A sudden interruption emits from the vice president. Shouldn't matter. The quicker we nip Black Mesa in the bud now, the United States won't lose out on its control of national scientific progress in the future. Can't lose decades worth to the damn Russians. Aperture. Russians, allied conglomerates, the boogeyman. It's a cluster truck. Though everyone knows that in the room while the debate and argument unfolds, the president has a choice to make. Now, do we reel Black Mesa back into our hands, or do we bide our time and wait as it is too volatile? I have no idea what to do. I think we need to go ahead and reel Black Mesa in, but I've also played the games and I've seen what happens if you don't. Yeah, truly I have no idea what to do here. But I think I'm going to reel in Black Mesa, I'm going to send the military in, and we're just going to start those experiments immediately. That's right, George W. Bush has hit the button. Dick Cheney, I want my paddles. Hey, I'm going to be monitoring the situation too. I am every night this week. Well, there we go. Among the brilliant new minds joining the facility is Dr. Gordon Freeman, a young theoretical physicist whose potential has been highly praised by his former mentor, Dr. Isaac Kleiner. Now, I'm sure even if you haven't played a Half-Life game, you probably know a couple of those names. It also gave us the Established Communication Networks. Was that actually one of those new techs? I don't think it was. Oh, okay, was this one right here? It's just our normal computer tech. I don't think we have to worry about that. I mean, unless I do, because I am still harvesting crystals out the ground, and I don't actually know if I should be doing this. Oh, hold on. Instant reported. Threat level high.
Black Mesa Research Facility, New Mexico, reporting multiple system failures and core infrastructure disruptions over past several hours. Source of malfunction traced to arrival and handling of Zen Origin Crystal. Designation GG3AA3. Risk of facility-wide system cascade increasing. Catastrophic failure cannot be rolled out.
Request immediate federal scientific and military liaison. Awaiting further orders. End of message. Oh, and there we go. The Black Mesa incident. The resonance cascade. It's here. Troubling news has emerged from the desolate deserts of New Mexico, where the Black Mesa Research Facility and one of our most trusted scientific investments has been struck by an unimaginable disaster. Reports have begun to flood in, confirming that a catastrophic event has unfolded within its walls, linked directly to the malfunction of the facility's anti-mass spectrometer, a critical component in our research. However, something went horribly wrong, and during its analysis, a crystal whose full properties remained largely unknown triggered an event known to the Black Mesa scientists as the resonance cascade. In simple terms, a cascade has caused a violent rupture in the fabric of space-time itself. A tear has been opened between our world and the border world known as Zen, allowing hostile, otherworldly creatures to pour through the rift. Oh, now if left unchecked, this could extend far beyond the facility. An entire section of the facility are collapsing in the presence of these hostile entities, threats to overwhelm any remaining resistance. The situation is rapidly deteriorating, and if immediate action is not taken, the implications could be disastrous. And not only for the facility, but for the entire world. HECU units en route. En route? En route. There she is. There she is. Okay, now how on earth does this actually work? Zen creatures, they have no focus tree. This isn't the Combine though, they're not here just yet. Oh wait, I just realized as well. Oh yeah. They've actually got the voice lines from the game. Now I'm going to straight up assume that no matter what we do here, probably ain't going to be enough. It seems our ongoing containment operations within Black Mesa Research Facility have encountered critical resistance beyond anticipated projections. While initial opposition was expected solely from the Xenian life forms manifesting as a result of the resonance cascade, our forces have now confirmed the presence of a highly lethal human hostile within the facility, identified as Dr. Gordon Freeman. Now, I do have the option to hunt down the Freeman, or actually just forget about him. And in the game, I mean, we were fighting him, so I guess we're hunting him. Oh god, it's happening everywhere. The portals are tearing apart our world. Okay, they've spawned in quite a few places. Oh, and look at that, we now have our new focus tree. Okay, there is quite a bit in here. I won't get spoiled. We're gonna go with declare a state of emergency. Oh, okay. Black Mesa just got nuked, or something else, but we've got the resonance cascade exclusion zone here as well. Okay, we've also cooled up all our reserves here. We're going to try and stabilize this situation, but it's looking pretty unstable. God, now is not the time. The Florida National Guard seizes power. Miami has fallen. Strange creatures cause chaos in Miami. Now, the ones that have spawned down here are the necrotics. I'm not that deep enough into my Half-Life lore to know what that's about, but I don't think it's good, especially considering they are a work in progress. Oh god, here we are descending into deep chaos here. The Texan National Guard has just broke free under Rick Perry. Fellas, alright, we got a bit of a problem here. Now ain't the time. Trying our best to keep things together here, but it's just getting worse. It's popping up more and more. Africa has completely collapsed, and the Zen infestations are, they're taking over. Okay, managed to subdue Texas there pretty easy. Interesting to see the Zen actually, I only just realized, in the peace still with me. I'm sure they had a lot to say. You know, fellas, perfect time for an emergency UN session. I actually know a handy way we can all get to each other without getting on a plane. Should we just meet in the portal world? Oh, it's, you know, it's pretty bad when the UN peacekeepers are deployed to the United States of America, but guys, we need some help. In fact, I think everyone needs a bit of help right now. I mean, it's actually not looking too bad in Europe. It seems to be looking pretty bad in some parts of the world, though. Okay, now things are looking a little more stable now. I mean, we've got a bit of collective anarchy around some of our states, okay? And things may be so confused that we also have just occupied a bit of Mexico. But, okay, so far, I think we're okay. Ish. Oh, okay, that's good. We have managed to take down the necrotics. Almost tempted to just puppet them, just so we can find out what they're capable of. Yeah, that's good, though. We have just recovered from the effects of the pop of the .com bubble. Oh, God. Okay, just got a big lag there. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's getting bad. It's getting bad again. Oh, and the chaos of this new portal storm that's just popped on through. The government has fled. George W. Bush has gone to the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, sealed away, and the command of the nation is now due down to Lieutenant General Freddie E. McFarren. And we're going to control this invasion by any means. Fellas, I think we may have to start dropping nuclear weapons. Oh, no matter what, hysteria's kicking in. Mass evacuations across the Midwest and California, and our bullets are no longer doing a thing against these alien grunts. And worst of all, a ginormous landmass akin to an asteroid impacted Carson City and causing a firestorm that practically wiped countless kilometers of land, including the city itself. Any survivors report seeing the sky ripping itself apart, where floating islands the size of Alcatraz to even continents were suspended in midair. Full-scale invasion, Mr. President. We're getting you on Air Force One. Oh, and here they come. The Combine has landed. I think there's probably not too much we're going to be able to do here, is there? 7-hour war. Do not go gentle. Now, all the capitals are falling across the entire world here, and Dr. Breen calls for the Earth to surrender. Well, it's definitely come down to it. We have allowed ourselves to use nuclear weapons. Never did we imagine that humanity would be forced forced to make a decision like this. Never did we think we would reach the edge of such a profound abyss, but the reality before us is brutal and unavoidable. That is why, Mr. President, I must ask you for something no commander has ever wished to request. I wish to drop a nuclear bomb on Washington, D.C. United States launches ICBMs in major cities. I mean, are they actually... Oh, there they go. We've nuked everything. If we're going down, we're taking them with us. We're getting desperate. We've nuked. We're calling up the civilian militias. They're not very good. I'd recognize that BD anywhere, though. Okay, now I think the end is probably coming here. There's not too much else we could do. The Combine is unstoppable. They have gobbled up pretty much the rest of the Earth, and I think we're next. I mean, I do reckon you could probably win this if you actually prepared and didn't just look at the UI at the start of the game and decide not to bother. But also, I'm just in this, you know, for the vibes and stuff. I don't know if we can we even manage like one last defense somewhere. What's our surrender progress? I'm imagining it's not bad actually. But I don't know where to hold. Oh, okay, wait, never mind. It's up here. Humans capitulation progress 3.60. So assuming if the entire capitulation goes down there, we all just lose. So yeah, I don't think you can win this. Well, I can't win this right now, I don't think. We do actually get some stuff over here that would have been useful, but I cannot get a single bit of political power. I think if we had actually got some advice... Maybe we can't even get advisors. Yeah, can't get no political power. Can't get no advisors. I'm pretty sure we are guaranteed 100% meant to lose here. Obviously. And there you go. I'm assuming the capitulation went all the way up. And that is the end of the line. Your journey stops here for now until we meet again. You have reached the end of the playable demo showcase. Although this journey of yours was short, know that it hasn't ended yet. Dear player, the development team wants to thank you for trying out our model. We have been hard at work. I mean... It's pretty good. I like it so far. There's actually a lot more in this demo than I thought there would be. I'm going to be real with you. Now, there's no post-war content just yet, from what I can tell. There might be some, but like small. I think if you play as the Combine, potentially, there's probably something in here. Yeah, we've got like form new government, stuff like that. Probably a little bit in there. I love just George Bush hanging out right there in the mountains. He's still there. Oh, look at everything they got planned here. I mean, I'm sure a lot of this probably isn't anything, but it is. There's a lot of hope for this mod, I'm going to be real. We got the resistance out of Cuba. I think I saw, yeah, the Europeans. The Europeans are still about. There is quite a bit. Actually, we've got the Australian resistance. We just got general resistance, I guess. Yeah, it's the same as Cuba. But yeah, damn. Really good damn demo. I mean, if you haven't played Half-Life as well, feel like you could just play this and still have a really good time if you just like alien invasion stuff, because I don't think you need to understand a lot. It gives you so much information. I read so many events that I didn't even read out and show you guys just because there was a lot at one point, but I do imagine a lot of people probably understand what's going on in Half-Life for the most part, because yeah, this is just really fun, very engaging, cool story. Obviously it's Half-Life. got a little bit more to it though, I'm assuming, because again, I don't know too much outside of like the surface level Half-Life plot. So, and there's also a lot of gaps I imagine they have to fill, because obviously, you know, Gordon Freeman just goes AFK for a few years. 100% recommend this mod. You all should go give it a check. I don't think, obviously, I'm assuming somebody could be mad enough to actually win this. I don't think there's any content though, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, the only thing we do have is one focus down there. When the Earth surrenders, we move to the American military complex over here, and I'm assuming that's where you will carry on past the demo. Oh, also, you know, shout out to Gaddafi, by the way. It's strong over there. But I'll leave just the one link down below if you want to check the mod out yourself. Highly recommend you do. Obviously, I only played the US. You can also actually play the Combine right now. I'm imagining it's probably super easy. They get some insane buffs to their units, and probably just take over the world very quickly. But I hope you also enjoyed the video, and leave a like, subscribe if you do, and definitely remind me, spam my comments every time this mod gets an update or a full release, because I want to come back and I want to try more of it. It is looking pretty damn good. Not a big fan of the UI, but I'm never going to be a fan of these types of UIs. It is absolutely horrendous to look at. I mean, not as bad as some we've seen, but just this right here needs to change. Other than that, though, I'm going to leave you right here. And if you enjoyed the video, like I said, leave a like, subscribe down below, and remind me when this gets updated.